Start the year right with Dixie. A fresh start begins at home. This new year, Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air is bringing comfort your way with maintenance inspections starting at just $29 and installations as low as $50 a month. Start the year right with Dixie.
Two Rivers Lumber Company has a proud heritage in the state of Alabama and is excited to announce we are opening a new facility in the Lake Martin area late 2025. Our company specializes in southern yellow pine dimension lumber, and we plan to employ over 150 in our new community of Lake Martin. Two Rivers Lumber Company is a family-run business with over 45 years of service to the state. And we are happy to become a part of the Lake Martin community and want to wish the best of luck to all area athletic teams in all competitions. Two Rivers Lumber, Lake Martin's newest community partner, coming soon.
Salvation Army located 6800 US 280, an area that's really growing, and they want you to come on by there and check out what they have today. Clothing, pots and pans, furniture, just a little bit of everything at a big-time bargain at the Salvation Army US 280. Come on back in and join us with my buddy Mr. John Freeman with the Elks Lodge Bingo tonight. Big John.
Bingo tonight. First thing I want to say before we get started with that is, if it were not for, talking about members donating their time for everything, if it were not for Mr. Jerry Burnett, Bingo probably would have left the lodge a long time ago.
Thank you, buddy.
He ran that program for a long time, and you could count on him week in and week out. He was there every Thursday night. Unfortunately, his wife had nothing bad, but she had some health issues, and he doesn't have quite the time to do that anymore. So we've had some other people, members, to step up and doing the bingo now. But bingo is getting big. We made some changes. We letting the pots grow faster, getting bigger, and the crowds every week's getting bigger.
And the money's getting bigger.
And money's getting bigger, so everything's going good. This week, the big coverall pot, $1,650. We've got a small coverall pot. It is $800. And we brought the hot ball back. So how that works is you pick a number. We have a sheet. You pick a number, and if you bingo on that number, you win the hot ball pot.
$300.
So it's over $300.
Okay.
I don't, and you never know exactly what it's going to be because it accrues every week.
Right.
And so it's dependent on how many people buy numbers for $2.
How many turn out on a Thursday night? Y'all have a number in mind or an average? Or?
It's been growing. So I'd say the past 2 months, we've been averaging probably 35 people.
Wow. Yeah,
we've had over 50.
Yeah.
A couple times. We've had over 40 several times.
That's a good crowd.
And when I say we serve food and drinks in the lounge.
Wings and pizza or just wings?
Wings and pizza,
okay.
Chicken fingers, we got appetizer cheese sticks.
And this is open to the public. Doors open at 5:30 this afternoon. Bingo starts at 6:30, so it gives you plenty of time to eat supper before you head out down that way.
And we've got some. We've got a lot of stuff coming up. A lot of stuff we've not announced yet. If you're a member, Saturday, March 7th is a membership gala. So it's for members only. We're going to have a dinner for two. We got live music by the Silvertones out of Opelika.
Old time rock and roll.
And they do an excellent job of playing some good old classic rock and roll. So I hope we have a good turnout for that for our members. And
I think they've been around for a while.
They have.
Yeah.
And they've played for us down there a couple times
Okay,
before. And actually, one of them's a member.
Okay, good.
of
It's,
the lodge.
for this, it's $20 single or $35 a couple.
Yes, sir.
So they get you in, includes
Gets
dinner.
you in,
That's a good deal.
food, and some live music.
Will that be upstairs?
It will.
Okay, okay.
So it'll be upstairs in the bingo room.
In the bingo room upstairs, do y'all rent that out to the public?
We don't.
Okay, okay.
We don't currently. We've talked about it, but we're looking at, you know.
That's a liability.
It's a liability, you know, between the insurance
Right.
and between, you know, it being, this revenue would be nice.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
you know, that's one of the perks and benefits of being a member.
Right.
You can rent the
Okay,
lodge out.
okay, so that's, okay,
So-
that's where that
And that's
comes
why, you know, we're not pushing too hard
Yeah.
to maybe open it to the public,
Yeah.
but, and so that's a benefit of being a member with the Elks.
It's a great place to, you know, you got a birthday party, you got a wedding event. It's a great place.
We just, this past Saturday, they did a gender reveal party. And so they rented out the bottom down there. They brought their own food in. We had the bar open so people could buy drinks. And so, and it's a lot cheaper than other places in the area.
And
And it's a beautiful view.
Yeah, and where that area is where you can set up and bring your own food like you're talking about, there's plenty of room right there.
It is.
I mean, you know, all against that wall that I'm looking at right now, and then the tables inside the lodge, and then, like I say, the view.
The view
It's
is
a
beautiful, and
view.
then once the weather gets warm, you know, you've got access to the deck out there.
Patio out there.
And so, but yeah, so as far as events, we are doing another membership drive the 28th of this month, and this
Okay.
is breaking news. It's just kind of popped up
Well, lay it on us.
this week. Talking about members giving, we had a member that he said, "I'll pay for the entertainment if y'all want to open, and we have a big shindig down here." So
For a membership drive.
for membership drive. So what we're doing, I'm not going to tell his name. I don't know. I didn't get permission. I don't know if he wants to know or not. So, but he knows who I'm talking about. So Saturday the 28th, 2 to 10, we've got Ben and Bethany Owens, Aaron Smithy. And we love Aaron. He
Oh.
plays in there a lot for us.
He's on the show
Yep.
a lot. Good
And-
guy too.
And three-hand jam. So Ben and Bethany, they'll probably do a little bit by themselves.
Right.
Aaron will probably do a little bit by themselves, and they play excellent together. And so part of the show will be all three of them singing.
Wow.
And then to round out the night, we're going to have three-hand jam. So starts at 2 o'clock. It'll go to 10 o'clock.
Okay.
So it'll be 5 hours of Ben, Bethany. Have you ever heard Bethany sing?
I'm not sure.
You talking about a voice. She is phenomenal.
Okay, good.
I'm surprised she hadn't gone
Yep.
any further.
Right.
But she's an excellent singer. Ben's a great singer, excellent guitar
Yeah,
player.
he's been around for a while.
Of course, Aaron, I think most everybody's heard Aaron. So,
I like to call him A
and then
Ron.
Ron. And then three-hand jam, they play an excellent music as well.
Okay, so that's coming up the 28th of this month, and we'll make sure that we promote that here on the front porch for the next couple of weeks. Thank you for coming out here.
Well, I
And
appreciate you having me.
Thank you and all the Elks members, men and women, for what you do for our community. We'll be right back. Coons Corner Deli. Breakfast is being served right now and for lunch today. Fried chicken, chicken tenders, mashed potatoes and gravy, mac and cheese, mixed greens, black-eyed peas, fried okra, and one of my favorites, blackberry cobbler. That's going on at Coons Corner Deli.
Planning for the future is one of the greatest gifts we can give our loved ones. At Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, we are here to guide you with compassion, helping you make choices that bring peace of mind. Carefree planning means your wishes are honored and your family is free to focus on what truly matters, cherishing every memory. Because love, care, and dignity should last a lifetime. Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, here for you always.
And obituaries are brought to you by our friends at Radney Funeral Home and Langley Funeral Home. And thank goodness we have no obituaries to report today. But to men, to families that have lost loved ones, our hearts go out to each and every one of you. And to the men and women that are fighting for our freedom, God bless you, and God bless the USA. We'll be right back.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
The Sure Shot Outdoors is located on Highway 280 in Alexander City across from Chick-fil-A. Sporting goods store that always has a great selection of footwear, men's and ladies apparel, cookware for camping and home, firearms and shells year-round. Also, online store with financing is available. Owner Scott Watson invites you to come by today to see what the Sure Shot Outdoors has to offer you. Again, the Sure Shot, Highway 280, Alexander City.
What if you could find natural gas appliances, contractors, rebates, and financing all in one place? NaturalGasConnection.com, your one-stop shop for all your natural gas needs. Natural Gas Connection, we'll hook you up.
Experience the freedom of mobility with Arise, our safe and clean public transportation serving all of Tallapoosa County. Keep your independence and leave the driving to us. Our handicapped accessible vehicles provide affordable fares based on age and distance. A mobile community is a thriving community. Wherever you need to go, we'll take you there. Call 256-329-8444 to schedule your trip today. Arise, your ride to a better life.
Grace's Flowers on Hillaby Street has been a staple here for decades, taking care of our community families from prom time, wedding days, picking up a friend on a bad day, happy times, and sad times. Grace's is involved in our community with more than just beautiful flower arrangements, but also the love they put in them. Keep this number handy, 256-234-4238 for Grace's Flowers in Alexander City. Call 256-234-4238.
Whether it's Lake Martin, Lay Lake, or Logan Martin, boaters from all over the state of Alabama come to Alex City Marine, just off Highway 280 in Alexander City, Alabama, because it's worth the drive. With the best deals on unbeatable Suzuki outboards and a great pre-owned inventory while they last. Alex City Marine is the pros the locals know. And no matter where you're from, when you're here, you're local to us. Alex City Marine, just off Highway 280 in Alexander City, Alabama. AlexCityMarine.com.
About an hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But with the Zaxby's Sauce Boss box, he's dunking all over these fools.
Welcome to Dunk City. I'm the mayor and the sheriff.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. A new year means new challenges for your land needs, and now is the best time to gear up at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor on Highway 280 in Alexander City. Right now through spring, Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor has to clear all Mahindra 2024 and 2025 inventory with terms up to 84 months. We also have all implements to harvest and tame any land job. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoors also has a huge selection of Spartan zero-turn mowers with 0 down and 0% interest up to 60 months on select models. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor, Highway 280, Alexander City.
Enoch's Hardware Bait and Tackle, located over in Rockford, Alabama. Good morning to you, buddy. And I know you got a lot of things going on today. You know, with all these comfortable days right now. A lot of folks are needing a shovel. They're needing a rake. They're needing some cutters and some trimmers and some pole diggers and then hoes and yard picks and just a little bit. I'm mentioning all that because Enid's Hardware downtown Rockford has every bit of that. So go see my buddy, Mr. Christopher Crumley, today. Got the doctor out here right now. Mr. McGirt with us out here, David McGirt with us.
Good morning.
We were just talking about texting, and we're all and driving.
Mm-hmm.
We're all guilty of it. But it's no. You just said something I've never heard. Is it worthy for that to be on my tombstone?
Yeah, is that text message, that email, or that whatever social media thing that popped up, is that worth being on the tombstone?
You're right.
That's what that got me killed, or God forbid you hurt somebody else.
Yeah.
And like we were just talking about, with Kalijah Fire and all the surrounding fire departments were helping out yesterday. We had unfortunately, a motor vehicle accident on 63 where a state trooper had pulled somebody over up ahead, car in front of this vehicle, slowed down like they're supposed to.
Right.
Because, give them room.
Right.
Not paying a bit of attention, so just ran into the back of this car that's actually doing the right thing and, slowing down to get past the trooper on the side of the road. So now we got, the person that got hit goes to the hospital, the person that hit them, maybe they got an email read just in time.
Yeah, you're right, and it's just because it's enough just to keep your eyes on the road. Yeah. I call myself a defensive driver, but you know what? You can just let your defense down one time. I know in downtown Alex City, right there in front of Carlisle's at the red light, I've seen people run those red lights, and most of the time they're going right. I'm thinking, really?
Well, of course, the older we get, what do you see in the windshields coming at you? It's the back of their hand. Cause
yeah.
I can't read that far. So it's just like every morning work truck coming by and I see the back of somebody's hand because, it's like they're trying to, I can read that phone.
We got by with these at one time. We didn't have these at one time.
It was or you had to pull off, find a payphone.
Yeah, exactly.
And then tell them you're going to be late.
You
because
see.
You get lost with your map because you didn't have a GPS. So.
You never see a payphone. If you do, it's there's no phone with it.
The last payphone I saw was in a friend of mine's, his man cave.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, wow. Like, pinball machine was out.
It's a memory maker.
Yeah.
But
it was true. I just laughed. I said,
yeah, they're convenient.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. You're out on the job with Lakescape or with Lake Mark Machine Gun, with whatever y'all got going on, you depend on your phone.
Well, and it's funny, so we're Lakescape's growing. We're hiring another estimator, designer. Well, you go, okay, well, how do I find this person? Well, you post online. Everybody's walking around with a computer in their pocket.
Yeah, you're right.
They're not going home and getting on their computer and searching for a job.
You got it.
They got it on their phone, and they can do all the applications and all the things. And you say, it changes how you think you can communicate and the tools they have and our crews. They're sitting out there on a barge. They got satellite. They got their pictures, uptime, real time talking back and forth. We can FaceTime and look at something. We can sit with a customer and get on them and FaceTime. And, there are a lot of things we wish we had the flying cars from the Jetsons, but we do have the ability to have video conferencing.
Yeah.
It's a little device in your hand. So, there's a lot of power there and there's a lot of opportunity for all things. Well, just like recently, with the school changeover, we were talking about the new high school and I was like, well,
beautiful.
How do you transition in the middle of a school year? They're like, oh, they're just working, they're doing school from home. I'm like,
yeah.
That would have been mayhem in our day.
Where'd you go to school? Where did you and Jody both go to school?
So Jody grew up in Montgomery.
Right.
So Jeff Davis.
Okay.
So she was Jeff Davis. I was over in Warner Robins, Georgia. So we were talking about that. Our high school, 3,800 kids, 9 through 12, graduating class of 988. So so when we did the Kiwanis pancake breakfast last weekend, it was a lot of fun to use the old high school and see the excitement for the new high school and the facility.
Have you seen the new high school?
It's amazing.
It's something.
It's really amazing.
They did open house the last couple of nights, open to the public, and someone posted, and I've not been out there. at nighttime. They say it's beautiful at nighttime because it's so lit up.
Right.
One of my, because I do a daily walk, and I like to change it up. And one of my new walks is to walk, because you got a sidewalk that goes all the way up to the high school, around it, so you're off the road.
I was about to say, it's a pretty long walk.
And it's just beautiful out there.
Yeah.
I mean, just the whole landscape of it. And we've talked about this on the show before, but, folks say, why do they put it where you can't see it? Well, you know what? 280 is right here, and you're talking about less than a mile to get off 280 on El Cache and to go back there. So when people come in here, I guess I think about somebody that's looking to relocate, maybe their business or their family here, and they're going to be looking at the high school. I would think that'd be pretty doggone impressive to turn off El Cache Road and to see what they're fixing to see.
Absolutely.
I would think that's a good selling point.
Yeah.
For all of us, for y'all.
It's because we're constantly, and we brought a lot of folks into the community.
Sure.
Workers. A lot of the workers, the jobs, the office jobs that we have. Some of our marketing people are from California. We brought people in from Kentucky. Because good people are everywhere.
Yeah,
And so
you're right.
And having a community that you want to come bring your young family to is super important.
But I think about those people you just mentioned from California and Kentucky. They're bringing ideas that you may not see, that Jody and the crew you have, you may not see those ideas. And all of a sudden they present it like, wow, it was right in front of us.
Well, and it's fun because, we're all guilty of, this is just the way we've always done things, right? One of our new inside sales team, he's from Arkansas, and it's fun because he's like, well, our lakes, it's very dramatic level changes.
Sure.
So everything was a floating structure, and he's like, in the wintertime, you basically back down, you had to climb down, and sometimes you're going uphill to your dock and things like that. And it's been a lot of fun. And one of the things we're doing this year, and I'll have to come back and do a proper release, but we've been working with a lift manufacturer, so the boat lifts, and we've designed a new boat lift for Lake Martin.
Really?
One of the pet peeves I've had, because this is how boat lifts are, is, a lot of the folks, especially in the Russell properties that don't have the opportunity to have a roof, their lift is in the way. There's 4 posts, there's this big, huge beam. You can either step over this beam to get into your boat, or you just go around the edges, and quite frankly, it's an eyesore. It's obviously needed. You want to get your boat out of the water and not have it beat to death. But so we've designed a new lift system that now will be completely gone. So meaning it's all out of sight, it's underneath, it's integrated into the dock to where you just walk on your boat like you think you should.
Wow. So who designed that, David?
So we basically did it in-house and worked with a manufacturer, a custom manufacturer, to design the lift what we want for Lake Martin.
So you saw a need and filled it.
Yeah, and it's and back to the technology thing, the current lifts everybody uses on this lake, and we've used for 30 plus years now. You've got this cheap little remote, not always waterproof, because why would that make sense? And you have to get really close to your dock for it to work.
Okay.
And you go back to what we just said. It's like, well, if only people had technology.
Oh yeah. So can you do it? Can you do it
now
from your phone?
They can operate their lift with their phone. And another thing that was kind of obvious is, one of the things you had to sit there and wait and make it stop where you wanted it to stop. Well, they make limit switching, guys. Why is this not normal to where I just push the button and it goes all the way up, I push the button, it goes all the way down, it stops itself. So all of those things are a part of this new lift.
These folks right here never cease to amaze me. We'll be right back. Lake Martin, Dadeville Area Chamber of Commerce, it's a brand new year. There's so much going on. Lake Martin's 100 years old this year. Our country's 250 years old this year. And Lake Martin, Dadeville Area Chamber of Commerce is just right there in the thick of it. And they're loving their brand new location, their new office in downtown Dadeville, right next to the courthouse. Go by and visit Bridget Thornell and the staff today.
Ivy Creek Healthcare is excited to showcase their newest clinic, Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin, located conveniently near the main entrance to Stillwater's on Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin is an urgent care with walk-ins welcome. Whether you need lab work, x-rays, or immediate care, find comfort here at Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin. Ivy Creek, here when you need us most. 256-827-5379.
Hillaby Towers is an affordable senior citizens community located in Alexander City on Highway 22 East. Spacious one-bedrooms are available now. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today to find out more information on Alexander City's best-kept secret, 256-329-0552. That's Hillaby Towers in Alexander City.
The best lakefront properties don't happen by accident. They're designed, crafted, and built to perfection. Trusted for over 35 years, Lakescape creates breathtaking waterfront retreats built to impress and made to last a lifetime. From your mailbox to the end of your dock, we are the single source answer to design, build, and maintain your dream lakescape. It all starts at lakescape.com.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sensi Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensi Green and find out how to get up to $1,000 in carrier cool cash rebates. Visit sensigreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Medicare for Veterans, MedicareSalute.com. Medicare for Veterans, helping to maximize your VA, CHAMP VA, and TRICARE benefits. Call 256-675-5315 today. Ask for Amber Walker. Ask about Medicare, life, health, dental, and final expenses. Do that today. Call 256-675-5315.
Satterfield Outdoor Living is Lake Martin's trusted friend for your outdoor land and leisure needs. We're the region's authorized Skag mower dealer for residential and commercial lawns and offer all the small engine accessories you need with top lines of Steel, Echo, Shindaiwa, Husqvarna, and Metabo products that can tame any landscape. Satterfield is also your grill headquarters with Big Green Egg Grill, and our pros service everything in-house and back up all sales. Get the Satterfield Outdoor difference on Highway 280 right across from Tallapoosa Ford.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. And Sarah Honda has your answer. Serving you for over 40 years with one of the largest Honda and pre-owned inventories in the state and the Sarah Promise. Our best deal when you buy or trade, a 72-hour exchange policy, a no-hassle trade-in promise. Written offers are good for 7 days. And our best service promise. Our factory-certified technicians help keep your vehicle running smoothly. That's why Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga.
Come on back in here and join us with me and Mr. David McGirt. We just talking Lakescape. I was thinking earlier, David, with Lakescape, all the things that y'all do year round for homes in downtown area, the surrounding area, of the lake area. But I think about some of those lake homes that are straight up. How do you deal with that?
I mean, it's what's fun is, having a marine division in addition to the landscape and all the other things is it's a lot of the issues around the lake properties is logistics.
Mhm.
So we'll actually bring equipment and materials by barge and deliver to the front yard, if you will, by water.
You
So-
have the equipment for that.
So we'll load, we just, this time of year while the water's down, people can do maintenance around their seawalls. And so we deliver a tremendous amount of riprap. So big rocks that kind of help with the erosion. And we'll have 3 to 4 triaxle loads of that riprap on a barge and bring it by water.
Wow.
And deliver it to the shoreline that direction, because in a lot of cases, most of the houses are pretty mature.
Right.
So there's not room for a dump truck to run through their yard to get down to
I
the
ain't thought
water
about
line.
that.
Or I now want to have a nice little infinity pool or a nice fire pit. Well, how are you going to get all that equipment down there? Well, you're going to drive through their beautiful lawn, or
No.
no, you're going to bring that.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. So, all of that rock's got to get there, and we're not knocking down trees to come down the hill. So a lot
Right.
of times you have to come by barge. So to get all of that there, and then obviously protect their investment and protect the shoreline of the lake is super important.
David, I look at all that rock that y'all got to load on that barge. Y'all got to know when to stop as far as putting riprap on it without it sinking, don't you?
You do, and also how to spread that load. Our largest barge, it displaces about 600 tons of capacity. So
Let me tell you what. I don't think I talk to a lot of folks, but when I talk to David McGirt, I'm just shaking my head the whole time of what y'all are capable of doing.
Right.
There's no in your vocabulary. I can't do that.
yeah, well, wash windows. Jody says I say no to that at home, but that's different.
Good morning, Jody.
Well, it comes back to kind of the why. Why did we create Lakescape to begin with?
Yep.
And, why a lot of the folks in this community and a lot of folks that wish they were a part of this community, but they only get to have a lake house and get to visit, why they have that investment, and it's to bring their family back together.
Sure.
And there's a lot of investment to make that happen, but there's also just a lot of requirements. We all, I need to mow the grass, I need to clean out the gutters, and that's just at your primary residence. They have this second home, and so they're looking for that, just someone they can trust to take care of it.
That's the word I was just fixing to use.
And just say, they're in a place where they can, have someone do that for them, but also know that it's done right. And then that way, when they do arrive, maybe it's 3 times a year, maybe it's only 4 or 5 times a year, but it's not a stress to come here. Or I need to show up on Wednesday to start getting all these things done to where I can have guests. So
I can go in and enjoy it when I walk in. I can sit down and enjoy it if I choose to.
Right.
I would say y'all are one of the biggest salesmen to Lake Martin, selling Lake Martin, tourism for Lake Martin, because of all the things that y'all do. Y'all make it easy for people that don't live on Lake Martin. Even a lot of those people that you're dealing with, they live there around, or not just Lake Martin, the surrounding area.
Right.
But y'all make it easy for them to come in and enjoy the lake.
We try to, and like we were talking about with the high school, this community as a whole, and Alexander City is a big part of that. We've been here over 20 years, and over the last 10 years, it's been intriguing to see Alex City kind of embrace the lake. It used to not always be that way, and so it's kind of exciting because the two together, I think, can be very successful. There are a lot of folks that in this modern age of I can kind of work from anywhere. There's a lot more people that are full-time at the lake. I joke that, I've lived around the world and lived in lots of places. If I had the opportunity to live on the lake and have that view every day versus somebody's backyard in Homewood or in Atlanta or wherever, well, I have a phenomenal school system here, so there's no reason I wouldn't raise my kids here. I have a great community here, great churches. I got all the things I want, and I got a great view. So it's intriguing to me as and we've looked all over the country as we look to expand in the future. Lake Martin is very unique in the sense that it's normally a kind of a treasure lake like this is far away from the niceties of a normal town.
Right.
And we've obviously, seen that in this community, Publix coming and Chick-fil-A and all the things that, we enjoy those creature comforts. They're all
more
here.
coming.
And even more, absolutely. So, and not far away.
Yeah.
Minutes away, not hours away.
Right.
I mean, for 20 years ago, it was, well, I'm going into town, and you had to go get, you felt like you're on the Oregon Trail. So, you had to make the trip and, because it was tough to have easy access to all these things. So I think Alexander City and the lake working together, and you've got a lot of the chambers that are doing all the right things.
You got both chambers working together. You got two mayors working together. God, that's a strong force right there. I think about y'all being here 20 years. In 20 years, y'all seen all this happen. I mean, you went from 20 plus years with Russell, closing, with textile. What are we gonna do? Well, we had people that started working on it, and we diversified. I don't think I'd ever heard that word diversified until 20 years ago. And infrastructure. I mean, that's another word.
Yeah.
And everything that goes with that is happening, but it didn't happen overnight.
No. And it's when you hear the overnight successes, most of the time they go, yep, it only took about 40 years for that overnight success.
But you're right.
And there's from a politics perspective, there's mayors 20 years ago that started the not fun things.
Right.
Jody and I joke that in business, there's two types of fun. There's lowercase f fun.
Yeah.
That's the hard stuff.
Yeah.
That's, the picture of the riprap we showed. There's nothing fun about that. I didn't get a new fire pit. I didn't get a new, pool.
Yeah.
But it's super important because it's, so the water infrastructure, it's the sewer infrastructure, it's all these things that are just not big fun. Big fun is the new softball field, the new high school, which is exciting and really fun to look at. But it's, well, what about all those roads that have been repaved? What about all the easements that have been made open to where it can turn and traffic flows today much better than it used to? And I won't throw rocks at the 63 project right now, but
they're saying
when
May.
it's done,
they're saying May.
Yeah, and when it's done, it'll be another blip in time of.
Oh yeah. We got through it.
Yeah, and now it's just you can't imagine that it being any better. So it's always I think Pat Dye said hindsight is 50-50.
Yeah.
As we look back, you just say, hey, there were so many people in this community, and obviously Russell Lands is a big part of that have a vision that's so far, and just knowing the investments that are going to have to be made to make that happen. So.
And we've not even mentioned, we did a while ago, the lake is going to be 100 years old. What that's going to do for people that's just now finding out about Lake Martin.
Yeah, and it's a catch-22, right? We joke that we have some friends of ours from California. They've been here now, I want to say about 8 years. And we joked with them early on that they couldn't vote for 5 years. So we made it 2 years before they figured that wasn't true. But no, really great folks, and they love the community. Yeah. And we joke about, but don't tell any of your other friends.
Yeah. We're trying to keep this a secret.
But in truth, it is, this community will make someone really enjoy it and love it here.
People are people, no matter where you are. Thanks for coming out here.
Absolutely.
It's always a treat. And Jody, we hope you get to feeling better real soon. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Doc's Cafe. Let's see what they got to eat out there today. Let's see here. It's Thursday. Beef tips and rice or chicken enchiladas along with, this is your choice, corn and black bean blend, turnip greens, buttered rice, pinto beans. Oh, and Brunswick stew today. That'd be good. Always good. And don't forget about their salad bar at Doc's Cafe, Russell Medical.
At CNT Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Elk City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
Ready for an unforgettable escape? Jump into adventure at Lake Martin, Alabama. From thrilling water sports to peaceful fishing spots, it's love at first bite every time you cast your line. Want more excitement? Catch an event with our vibrant festivals, concerts, and fishing tournaments all year long. And when the sun sets, dive downtown to discover local shops, delicious dining, and warm southern hospitality. Explore Lake Martin, where every moment is an adventure waiting to happen. At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
The Morris Haynes Law Firm focuses on representing those who have been injured or mistreated by the wrongful acts of others. We have offices in Ellick City and Birmingham, but we have been calling Ellick City home for over 30 years. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, give us a call at Morris Haynes, 256-329-2000. We would be honored to help you.
Visit our new locations in Gadsden and Oxford today.
S&S Tire is the #1 tire and service dealer in the entire Lake Martin region for reasons. First, S&S works on all makes and models, including imports, and our advanced trained ASE Master Tech can pinpoint and correct problems before they happen. S&S Tire sells by volume, and that allows us to demand the best price on all major brands, including Michelin, Goodyear, and Toyo. Most importantly, S&S Tire and Auto lives, works, worships, and interacts in our home community. S&S Tire, #1 for many reasons, but most importantly, #1 for your satisfaction.
You've dreamed about the perfect house, a place to call your own, and a place to not only stretch out, but to grow. Auto Owners protects your house because to you, it's home. That's simple human sense. Happy to help, man. I was just over there talking to myself anyway.
Well, it's 40 degrees right now. 40, in fact, it just hit 43 degrees. It's going up to 64 today. God, it's going to be a really, really nice sunny day. And tonight, a little bit cool again, 38, clear skies. And let's go into Friday the 13th. 69 and 40. That's about perfect day right there. Valentine's Day, excuse me, 67 and 54. Now, on Sunday, we're going to get rain. We're going to get a lot of it. 100% chance of rain on Sunday. High 61, low of 48. And then Monday and Tuesday, 68. Monday, 73 on Tuesday, 45 and 55 at night times on those nights. 85-day forecast brought to you by our friends at Top Gun Pest Control, Highway 280 in Alexander City. The guy's got many names, many names. We'll just start with Iceberg Slim and stop at that. How you doing this morning, Captain?
Doing good, man.
Good to see you today.
Yes, sir. Good to be seen today. Good to see you also. I was at the cancer center. I think it was last week, and Remy? Yeah.
Yeah.
She brought up your name. She said, "Do you know Kenny Dean?" I said, "Let me tell you some stories."
Let me tell you something. She, along with several more that you'll be dealing with. Let me tell you something. When I say you're in good hands, you're in good hands out there.
Oh, yeah.
And best of luck with your radiation.
Oh, yeah. We've taken it out of the luck department and put it in the prayer department.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you what. You're right. When Ellen started with hers, she didn't want, because she's very private, but she wanted people to know, not for the attention, but for the prayers. Let me tell you, and you're the same way. You're the same way right now. But Remy and the crew in the radiation department out there, man, they don't get any better.
No. I don't remember names, but I remember Linda.
Yeah.
And the young lady in finance, I forgot her name, but she's the sweetest thing. I mean, the whole organization is just down home.
But when you go out there, yeah, they've got jobs to do.
Yes.
But they have the passion for it too. So it makes what you're going to go through, what other folks are going through with chemo, radiation, getting fluids out there. That's their job, but there's more than just a job to them. You're more than just a person to them.
And I tell you, I don't know what the deal is with the cancer thing, but they ain't recruiting. But the business is booming.
Oh
man.
Gosh, you'll run into people that you know. You'll find out. It's almost it's another organization. It's another way of catching up with friends that you didn't know.
Right.
You're both going through the same thing. And I know with Ellen, it's people that you're taught with on the phone to get them through, to help you get through it.
Yeah.
So it's a network. That's exactly what it is.
It is. And actually, let me get really dressed. Actually, I've gotten so much advice. A lot of it was good.
Yeah.
Some I could have did without. But I've gotten so much advice and so much compassion.
Right.
And you'll find yourself giving out the same thing you're receiving. I hope not bad advice, but compassion, because everybody, you start to communicate with Mother Nature and Father Time.
Yeah, you're right.
They're undefeated.
Yeah.
So you find out how, not unimportant, but how small you are when it comes to the whole universe, because
it affects everybody differently too. So how yours is handled, the person right next to you that may have the same thing, it's completely different. So it's a journey.
Yeah.
It's a journey.
But I've been lucky in that the people I'm surrounded by, there's some characters first of all. But when I
you wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh no. When I started having the side effects from the hormone therapy, and part of it's chills, part of it's hot flashes, because Clara, when she's going through the change, hot flashes and all that, and I was looking, I said, can't be that cold in here, can't be that hot in here. Not complaining, but the temperature outside would be totally different. Now I'm seeing it firsthand, and she said, okay, you see what I'm saying now, right?
Tell them about it, Claire. Hope you had a good birthday this week.
And then my daughters, the oldest is Jamil, the youngest is Jaleese. And when we were talking about it, both of them said the same thing. They said, well, Daddy, you ain't got to worry about the radiation taking out your hair because you're already bald.
Oh, they can say the kindest things.
Oh, yeah. And the craziest thing, they live a couple hours apart.
Yeah.
And their first statement was, same thing. But I was working this event that we're going to talk about. And a good friend, Frank Walker, came by and bought tickets. So my daughter messaged me on Facebook, where's your cap? Where's your jacket? I had the jacket on, so the cap, and so it's flu weather, sir.
They were watching out for you.
Oh, yeah. But, it's a process. Of course, I want the best result.
Sure.
We caught it early. At first, it was looking like disastrous, still obviously serious, but it's not as bad as they thought after further testing. So things are moving along as they should, because it's laid out by somebody bigger than me. So,
Yeah, all right. You turn it over to the man upstairs.
Well, yeah.
And it's easy to say, well, well, don't worry about it. Well,
good luck with that. I was Superman for a while, you know.
But with this event that's coming up this month, does that help you to kind of keep your mind occupied, getting in, you know, you always got another event coming up.
Well,
the Blues in the Park's right around the corner too.
we're working on both right now. And we started working a little early because I knew that something was coming. I didn't know what was coming, but I knew something was coming. We've had 3 or 4 procedures preparing to get to radiation. So that keeps you occupied because, you know, you're in Opelika at East Alabama, you're at UAB here in Alex City, you got all these different procedures and all these bills.
Oh, yeah.
I got a letter yesterday from my insurance company saying that they did pay for the last procedure that I had because they handed me a statement for $5,000 in the office.
Wow.
I said, I don't have $5,000. She said, well, just sign this. So she told me what the copay was that morning. I said, you better give me something else to sign, darling.
Yeah, people don't know the financial strain it can put on you. Going through what you're going through is one thing, but then you got the it all comes tumbling down.
I think the young lady said, can you pay $500 a week? I said, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. But, you know, you do what you can do.
Yeah.
You pray for what you need.
Right.
And you let it go from there.
Yeah.
I think about emergencies that we have during life. And like, you have a situation like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. And then 3 weeks later, it's done.
Yeah.
And you say, I don't know how and then you realize I didn't do it.
Yeah,
You know?
you're right. Thanks for saying that too. This event that's coming up.
Yeah. It's the Iceberg Slim Homecoming at the Hangout. We've not done anything locally in a while. And I'll tell the truth, I call on some friends. I said, look here, these bills are killing me. So most of the people coming are coming for expenses.
Wow.
And, you know, it's just our relationship through the years. And we talk.
You've been good to them.
And they vice versa, we've been good both ways. But Joe D is coming. Miss Poochie is coming. Tina Brown is coming. Janelle Moore, the sexy diva Southern Soul, is coming. And Twilight is coming. And all these guys are coming for expenses.
Wow.
And it lowers, absolutely lowers what this would cost. This would be like a $100 show in the city. So for them to come, take time from their schedules and do this is amazing, you know. And the crazy thing, when I was doing this thing, I was doing it one person at a time, and nobody said no.
Right.
Nobody said no. I mean, one or two took reduced prices. Nobody just give it away, you know.
Right.
But all of them say, I'm on board. Let's do it.
The Hangout. Where's the Hangout?
It is where Holly's home used to be, next door on 22.
Oh, okay.
Right down from Big B.
Okay,
right down from
I'm with you now.
Big B.
Yeah.
I think Holly's home.
Yeah.
Then the Hangout.
Okay, I'm with you now. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. And
used to be the liquor store.
Wow, no one I like that place.
A minute or two ago.
Yeah. Well, crazy thing, when I planned it, I was asking people, you know, to come out and stuff. I said, it's been my last show. I said, I probably can't drink, but, you know, they said, we'll have one for you, you know.
Yeah.
And then when the last procedures had to be transferred from, well, I'm having radiation in Alex City.
Right.
I had the surgery, the TURP surgery in Opelika. And as part of that, they were going to do the Barrigel treatment, spacer, which makes sure the radiation just burns where it's supposed to burn.
Okay.
And not surrounding tissue.
Right.
But Alex City doesn't offer it. So I had to go back, had to change the schedule again, like it's been changed, but, you know, this is a changing situation. Had to change the schedule again and go to Opelika, have that procedure done, then a wait period in between to let your body heal. And then we were going to do the cast thing where they set up how you're going to be in, well, you already know.
Yeah.
And they said, well, there may be some swelling from the procedure you had yesterday. Like I'm in Opelika one day, Alex City the next day, so we put it off another week. And then we did that, and then since the show was the 21st, they usually take 2 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks. I said, whoa, can we do it started the 23rd? He said, yeah, let's do it. So now.
You got the time down.
Got the time down.
Which is next Saturday, by the way.
Next Saturday, February 21st. We're going to have a good time. We got Bishop Felix Hill providing food with the Juicy Lucy Grill. Y'all know about the Juicy Lucy Grill. I mean, he's been at Blues in the Park 2 or 3 times. And he will have great food. You already know. It's going to be fun.
And then we'll talk about the Blues in the Park, which is right around the corner when we come back. Well, right across the road from us now is Henderson Tire and Auto Repair. And I say that it's been there, but Jesse Henderson is your owner, operator. And he's been in this business for a long time. Of course, he's got Henderson Glass on Davil Road. And he's just all over the place. They got the tow trucks over there. There's a lot going on because you're doing business with him at Henderson Tire and Auto Repair right across from College Country 97.5.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
For all your camping needs, you need to head to Camping World in Salem. Travel trailers, fifth wheels, Class C, small trailers. Camping World in Salem has them. If you're looking for RV accessories, you need to head to Camping World in Salem. Hitch and tow, RV essentials, RV lifestyle, RV interior. Whatever you need for your RV, Camping World in Salem has you covered. 3141 Lee Road 179, just off Highway 280 in Salem under the giant American flag.
Brown Nursing Home on Washington Street in Alexander City is a 68-bed facility. Therapies offered are physical, occupational, speech, IV, and wound healing. Very important to know, Brown Nursing Home accepts most insurances. Catherine Sykes is the RN Director of Nursing, Dr. Timothy Corbin is the Medical Director, and Dylan Beagles is the Administrator, and one fine staff that'll take care of you. It's all about you at Brown Nursing Home. 256-329-9061.
There's only one clear choice in the Lake Martin area for plumbing, heating, and air. That's All Clear Plumbing and Air. Our professionally trained technicians offer full service repair and installation on all major brands. From drips to water heaters, thermostats to entire air conditioning and heating systems, and everything in between. Our fast, reliable, and guaranteed top-notch customer service will keep you informed and up to speed through the entire process. Call us today or look for us on Facebook and Instagram at All Clear Plumbing and Air, 256-496-2056. License number 19172.
Benton, clearing, and grading is Cody and LD Benton, and they got your job in sight. Moving dirt is a clean job to them. Clearing a lot for your home or business is what they do, and they do it right. Call LD or Cody today at 256-397-2531 or 397-2532 for a quote today. I promise you, they'll do the job right. That's Benton Clearing and Grading.
We get it. Easy isn't always easy. A simple paint job turns into drywall quick. At Russell Do-It Center at Building Supply, we got you covered. With 9 locations across central Alabama, contractors and do-it-yourselfers can trust we have your back. Our experienced staff is here to be the voice of reason when projects get tough. Whether online or in-store, shop all the best brands with our Best Rewards loyalty program. Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply, local since 1984.
Thunderbolt Lightfoot at Oscar's Cafe on Highway 49 South in Dadeville, Alabama is looking to see you today. Now, let me tell you, they got great food. They've always had great food all these years. Now, they still got that atmosphere. They still got that service. They still cater. Let me stop right there. 15 to 415 they can handle. So give them a call today at Oscar's, Highway 49 South in Dadeville. 256-825-4827.
And come on back in here and join us on the front porch on the Thursday edition with Iceberg Slim. Got an event coming up the 21st, next Saturday, at the Hangout, but then Blues in the Park's right around the corner.
Right around the corner.
Which year?
10th.
Kyle, I thought it was.
10th.
Son of a gun.
Yeah. And we already in fundraising mode. I had Bobby Tapley on It's All Good with Iceberg Slim this week. And he and Rita and Realty South started off with a big check.
Wow.
Sponsorship for Blues in the Park. He's also going to do a ticket giveaway for this event. I mean, it's great to have great people who support you.
Yeah, right.
Bobby and Rita always support. MD Ross Construction always support. Yes. And we'll see, I get to call the names, I'll forget somebody. And if I forgot it this time, y'all, excuse me, because I'm a young fella like that.
Yeah.
Now, I got a crazy story. You know, sometimes I'll forget. You text me, message me and said, 7:30. Gotcha. I woke this morning, I heard Kyle getting on the bus. I said, let me take a little nap here. And I was telling Clara all last night, it's something I'm forgetting. You know? My head hit the pillow. I said, oh, God, I got Kenny at 7:30.
Well, I didn't hear back from him. I told Ryan, I said, I texted him last night, because a lot of times I'll do that, especially on the Thursday and the pre-recorded show, because I've got it by myself. We always put music or you know, we filler in, but so I'll text folks just to remind them. And I never did hear back from him. I said, well, you know, he may have been asleep.
I take naps.
Yeah.
I go to sleep.
Are you tired a lot now?
Very much. Very much. And I found out a lot of things I was doing to supplement the weariness was not good for my diabetes. Because I went into the thing for the casting, my blood sugar was 319.
Is that high?
That's super high.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What caused it?
Anxiety about
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because there's so many questions.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say the biggest thing. In my case, the biggest thing is not having the answers and having ample supply of answers that don't fit the situation.
The don't knows. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to expect.
Right. Or the person who volunteers information not quite correct. They mean well. And you're anxious because I've always been a hand-on person when it comes to knowledge. I want to know. So when you get to a point where you are not in control, you are not running this, and you are at the professional mercy of all the people around you, it makes you feel helpless.
But it's easy for me to sit here and tell you this. Don't worry about it. I mean, you know, don't because the worrying, it really doesn't do any good, Iceberg. Now, here again, it's
the truth.
Yeah.
Worrying, once you finish worrying or continue to worry, it's still there. The problem's still there. Sweet Daddy Soul, Tommy Evans. Great friend. We worked together, WDLK in Dadeville. He was in Walmart. Clara was in Walmart. I was at home. And he said, how my buddy doing? He said, yeah, kind of worried about the cancer. And Sweet Daddy, Tommy Evans said, what kind of God does he serve?
Wow. Wow.
If you give it to God, you don't need to worry about it.
Tommy, that's a good answer right there.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the only answer.
Only.
But it's still, I know it's still, because I've got friends that, you know, going through the same thing. You still got that, I want to know.
Yeah.
I want to know.
And and I'm not labeling myself a go-getter, but when you've been a, quote, go-getter, the fear of not being able to go, it just wrecks you.
Yeah.
You know, it's like if you got a problem, you might pray about it. Sometimes you don't, and I'm guilty of that sometimes. But you say, okay, I'm going to do it. This is me, blah, blah, blah. Whatever I can accomplish, I'm going to accomplish. I got all this energy. And then, like, I missed the ribbon cutting. I actually apologized to Dr. Reyes yesterday at the history program and closing ceremonies for Stevens School. I said I was so tired, I could not move. I mean, I was plastered tired. Because sometimes it's so crazy. You walk around and, like, you're not affected by anything. And then all of a sudden, you in the corner, you're shivering. 5 minutes later, you're sweating like all get out. And your energy level is zapped. Now, I had a little bit of coffee, creamer. Creamer shoots your blood sugar up. Had a little bit of creamer, and I'm cutting back. And a lot of times I'm not even having coffee because it affects different things. You know, it's crazy. Like once I had 3 days of 300s, and that is, if you got 200, you consider it diabetic.
Okay.
319 is like speeding in Atlanta. You're going fast, buddy.
You know, I think about health. That's why I get out and do my walk. I go to the gym a couple times a week, every day. I don't. The only time I missed one a few weeks ago is because it was just bone chilling cold and the wind was blowing. So every now and then, that's the only thing that will stop me. But a lot of times, cold won't stop me. Hot won't stop me because I can. And that's why, because I know one of these days I can't.
Yeah.
And that's why, you know, I don't take my health for granted, and you shouldn't.
I have learned not to.
Right.
Because you get up every day, you hit the floor, and you're ready to challenge what happens today.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you're being challenged. You ain't the challenge no more. You're being challenged. And how you respond to it tells a lot about how grounded that you really are, you know. And it's easy to discuss it when you ain't been hit. You know? I think Mike Tyson says everybody wants to fight until you hit in the mouth. You know, something to that effect. You know, how you respond after getting hit in the mouth is how.
But I guess I've seen what Ellen's gone through, and you don't wish that on anybody. No. I mean, you know, with her it's still not over. And prayers, you want those prayers coming, but just to turn it over to the man upstairs, it seems like it's easy, but it's when it's you gotta dig deep in your soul and say, you know,
you finna walk through a minefield. I can tell you how to get through there, cause I ain't going through the minefield.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, exactly right. Yeah.
My daughter, one of my daughters, the youngest twin, Khalil, was headed to Atlanta. Had a friend with her, and I had met the friend. And she said, ask Mr. Oliver, is it okay if I pray for him?
Yeah.
I said, baby, tell her if she prayed to the same God I pray to. Yes.
We'll be right back. Eula Mays is ready for tomorrow night. Gary Tapper says, I don't know this for a fact, we still got room for you. We got the $120 special with the ribeye and all the fixing for $2. We got the filet for $135 and all the fixing. Let me tell you something. It's a lot of food, the drink, the appetizer, the dessert that goes with that. So get in touch with them at Eula Mays today, Calhoun Street, inside the square.
Looking for hometown service and name brands you can trust? Come to Presley Appliance and Furniture. From the best choice in appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid to home furnishings, Presley's is your one-stop shop for comfort and quality. And now we've added the Mattress Shop by Serta Simmons Bedding and top quality sheets and pillows from Caraloha. Shop Presley Appliance and Furniture on Cherokee Road in Alex City or online at PresleyAppliance.com. That's PresleyAppliance.com.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open, located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area, and they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all: Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
Cloud9 is a lifestyle boutique downtown Alexander City. We're right on Main Street next to Carlisle's, and we're open from 10 to 5 Monday through Friday and 10 to 2 on Saturdays. We offer a variety of items ranging from ladies' clothing from size extra small to 2XL. We have baby clothes including newborn gifts. We have wedding registries and the beloved Diva Wash. If you know, you know. Follow us on social media and come see us today on Main Street.
Wintertime in the South is mild compared to other parts of the country, but we still tend to be less active and spend more time indoors. Show your heart some love this winter by getting it checked out at the UAB Heart and Vascular Clinic at Russell Medical. I'm Dr. Kevin Sublett, and our entire clinic is dedicated to keeping your heart healthy. We're right here in your own community and backed by the knowledge and expertise of UAB Medicine. Make an appointment today by calling 256-234-2644 or visit uabmedicine.org/heartrussell.
Carlisle Heating and Air says it's tune-up time for your HVAC system. Having your unit tuned up increases energy efficiency and can reduce the wear and tear on your unit. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019 for a price. Serving the Lake Martin area, Alexander City, Dadeville, Jackson Gap, and Goodwater. Don't get hot, be cool. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019. Don't get hot, be cool.
Big things are happening at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika.
Get massive savings on our entire lineup of GMC Sierras and the all-new, all-electric Sierra EV. Drive home a full-size GMC Sierra with over $14,250 off. Or go electric with up to $10,000 in savings on Sierra EV.
Buy today and you won't pay till May.
People from all over the USA buy from Glenn Smith Chevrolet.
Check us out 24/7 at glennsmith.com.
Get ready to smile! Payne's Furniture, located in the heart of downtown Dadeville, Alabama, is rocking these days with a great selection of quality rocking chairs and Adirondacks, dining room tables, bedding, sofa sectionals, and even a Cinderella carriage bed frame. Donald Payne has been in the furniture business for decades. It's simple. If you don't see it, say, Donald, can you find it for me? That's Payne's Furniture, downtown Dadeville, Alabama. 256-825-7727 is the number.
Well, we're about to wrap up another show, getting ready tomorrow, Friday the 13th, and then Valentine's. Happy Valentine's.
Happy
to you there,
Valentine's,
buddy.
happy anniversary, and all that good stuff.
And best of luck with you with the at the hangout next weekend, and then Blues in the Park. So when
you know, if we got a half a minute, 21st, showtime 8 o'clock. We got 4 great artists. Got Twilight, 357 doing the music. It's gonna be a grand time. If you need tickets, 256-496-1958, 256-794-5361. We want you to see that.
And we'll continue to remind you about that right here on the front porch. You have a good weekend and best of luck with everything that's coming up too.
Yes,
buddy.
love.
Hey, we'll
Yes,
be
Lord.
right back tomorrow.